Ouch. Ooh la la! Ooh la la, my friend. Ooh! It's a not Joe, but Joke. Oh fuck. Why'd you kick him?
Because I'm making room for NarVi.
Yes. I don't need to replug my headphones. Fuck. Okay, should be good. Nice. This is gonna be the greatest. Okay, everything is live for me. Yep, it works. So, Kevin, what is your opinion of the map?
Kevin?
Bans? Yes. Sorry.
Who's Kevin?
I don't know. Should be you, right? From now on.
If that's my name, but it isn't.
Oh shit.
Who can ban first?
Always the highest seed.
Yeah, I don't know those out of my head.
It's obviously Joe. Since he beat you. No, wait. Yeah, he did. He got more score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get wrecked. Should have known, dude.
Man.
True expert doesn't know. So we got banter going on.
Great banter. Really is.
Classic banter.
Oh, that's Savannah gone.
Savannah gone. From Joe 1244. What does that mean, by the way?
What?
Is it like...
I need help.
Ugh, you are such a fool.
Maybe it's that.
What? What I just taunted, you mean?
No, what I did. Why is Joe's name 1244?
Oh, I have no idea, just... There's another
Maybe it's the
1243
catchphrase of
Joes.
the double tones, you know?
He's the 1244th Joe out there, man. There's quite a couple Joes.
Oh yeah, I see. Are they though?
Of course there are lots of Joes.
Not on E though.
Maybe not.
Wait. Did Navi ban it? No, he didn't. Okay. So what should Navi ban now? I think he should ban Watering Hole. Oh. Or Anatolia, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's not really optimal for Ranos, so yeah. Midgard for Joe.
Midgard.
So
Not really sure why. He said it's pretty decent on Midgard.
I guess he's not used to the map, or like doesn't have anything
Because
special.
it's quite risky when you eat with the fish.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, what could you ban anyway? Like, maybe Medit. Even then, like Seth, Ranos, Medit. It's pretty even, I think. Probably gonna ban Watering Hole, I guess. Map's kind of not that good for runners.
Maybe that or marsh. Actually, well, I don't know. Depends on the marsh spawn.
I mean, yeah, actually, I think marsh maybe even over Watering Hole.
Watering Hole.
Okay. So yeah, it's personal preference pretty much. Alright. So I guess we'll have NarVi to pick. Ghost Lake. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I think Ghost Lake is alright, but
either Ghost Lake or Oasis, I guess. I don't know. He could actually pick anything.
maybe.
Really.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's a good game, very balanced. Can pick depending on your preferences. It's a pretty good game. Oh, they're all they're all the same. They all have animals and stuff. Some maps have like winter scenes. Some maps have desert scenes. Tundra and Oasis.
Yeah, just fucking pick it already, damn it.
It'll be Oasis for sure. Cause
Alright. Yeah, I think Oasis is the
Tundra's
better.
way too good for set. I mean, it's not like it's OP, but it's pretty good. And I think Oranos doesn't really benefit anything from going high hunt. Yeah, obviously.
Oasis.
And I guess Marsh. For Joe. I mean, he could still go Tundra, but yeah, Marsh.
Yeah, there it is.
Obvious pick. So there you go, guys. This is the 2 maps of today. If a tie happens, the random map is gonna be between Alpha and Mediterranean, Tundra and Ghost Lake, as you can see on the screen. And it'll be random, so good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Yes.
So to be honest, NarVi is like really underestimating himself. But to be honest, I don't consider Joe being like a genius or anything, you know. He's pretty good, yeah, but I mean, I think if NarVi plays like half decently, he has a chance. So I don't know. I think he's going maybe because Joe is sort of his senpai or something, you know. I don't know what kind of relationship they have.
They're just good friends, I think, maybe.
Alright. Whoa, boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a linear. This is horizontal.
This is a really high hunt
Is it?
for an Oasis.
Oh,
You get 2 patches you're off, one with 5 and one with 3.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And they're actually all in favor of Joe, if you ask me.
Yeah, there's one on the
Technically,
top
Joe,
left here.
I mean, yeah, technically it's 3 patches on his side. Well, NarVi only has. Wait. Does he
Nah,
have-
the one in the middle
Oh,
is like in the middle. So
I mean, it's kind of, yeah. There are 3
It's like-
patches in the middle, but they're slightly more towards Joe. It's not really a big deal. But Joe has one, like, right on his second TC, where NarVi is greeted with berries, so.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe with the better map overall. Just got
Both
the hands.
though with kind of shitty gold mines in general.
Oh yeah, I haven't paid attention to the gold mines, but
30C from Joe is one pretty close, but it's forward.
yeah, I mean,
And one in the back, but it's like quite kind of far back. But
well, it's better than nothing, really. Like the second TC
Yeah.
of NarVi is literally garbage, like quite literally garbage. It's next to the
yeah, there's
next to the
just
end of
no
the map.
gold
doesn't do
mines.
anything.
Fair
And
enough,
even
okay.
his other TC is completely garbage, if you ask me. There's nothing nearby, so
Yeah, it even blocks farm placement, but
yeah, I wouldn't be.
it's Atlantean, so it doesn't really matter. But
I wouldn't be surprised to see NarVi beating this map, like pretty fast.
probably he's not even thinking about it.
Think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
If Joe doesn't scout the hunt though, he might veto it himself.
Well, yeah. I mean, what happened to the goats? Did he carry them back, or what? Because he had some goats scouting on the north. I mean, on the west, like on the north of his base. But they
I don't know.
randomly- Oops.
I guess they just went back.
Yeah, no, it looked like they vanished. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. So it looks
Hyena
like
is
he will
attacking
see
the
the
Oracle,
second
but I
hunt.
guess he doesn't realize that Hyena has no attack.
Yeah, this is some this is the EE special, guys. Nice.
The tickle.
It's not even a tickle, dude.
Eh,
It's like
just nothing.
just rubbing your head, you know, like a cat.
Give me attention.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, the priest.
The priest also has an Oracle that is actually tickling instead.
Yeah, like free range. Nice. Oh, Navi will actually see the
Oh.
shot of Joe.
Oh, will
So
Joe
maybe
actually
Joe
see it
will
as
see
well?
it. Yeah, Joe will see it because of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, success.
It's too late for Vito anyway, but
Yeah, so now Joe is happy because his zebra spot is actually gonna run out in the next 30 seconds. What happened?
what? He saw the hunt.
Why should you? Why should I veto? He has a way better map. Plus he
NarVi
sees
is
the
the
hunt.
one that should.
I have no clue why Joe is talking about vetoing this map. He clearly,
don't
it's not God tier, but he clearly has the better map over NarVi. So I have no clue what the fuck Joe is talking about. I mean, then again, he was attacking an Oracle with a hyena, so...
Yeah, it's a bunch of wasted scouting time.
Oh boy, how many ghosts does he have? He has 10 already. It's pretty sick. Versus
7.
8. 7 actually. Where is the 8th? Yeah, the 8th.
Well, somewhere must have been only one scouted, I guess.
It feels bad, man.
Anyway, there's a
Oh,
cheaper siege relic and a what's the other one? Wall hit points relic.
yeah, both
Great.
really good for only the Egyptian player in this case, so since we're not gonna see any
well,
siege
maybe
or
some
walls.
maybe some nice onagers.
Oh yeah, right, this shit exists. Forgot about this. Yeah, Joe also finds his hyenas, so he can convert those nicely and get some extra scouting. Meanwhile, the monkey is tickling. Not
What
tickling,
TC do you take here, Seth? Do you just take the forward one
the
here?
right one.
With the- or next
Oh,
to
he will
Homeboy?
just shift. That's GG.
But there's manor here, so.
That's GG. Doesn't matter. You can just sit there.
Is he
that's
gonna
3
shift?
builds
Is he
idle.
gonna shift the goats?
No. He doesn't have
Could you?
vision. He doesn't have vision. Oh yeah, actually he does. What the fuck?
What is he? Okay, so he
Yeah, he
just-
shift. Yeah, this is what I expected. This is like GG in my opinion. Or is it? He will
yeah, I
only
think
kill-
one will
he
die.
kill one, yeah.
But you can also just shift one away anyway.
He's actually gonna die. What the? Alright.
Okay.
Okay then. Never mind.
But he will take the 4 TC here, which will.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is a good decision.
The converted monkeys are harassing an oracle on the left.
Oh, you actually
Well,
got the villager
yeah,
in the
yeah.
end.
It's just yeah.
Alright.
All right.
So that's pretty massive already.
Double counter barracks for Ranos.
It's not bad, but you need to be aware that you need to take a TC at like maximum 8 minutes. Otherwise the boom will be too good for set. First Valor coming up. Gonna get rid of the priest, I think, because he probably knows the location.
It's an idle Promethean there. Guess he doesn't really want to run it into a priest though, just to lose it.
Oh yeah, you mean this one? Yeah, you could actually just split and scout maybe, because I think... Let's see his scouting. Oh, actually no, he has decent scouting. So it doesn't really matter. It looks like he will move forward on these gazelles in the middle and put down a mana for safety, but this is still pretty risky. I mean, it's not like super risky because your opponents are 2 TCs, so technically you should be the one, you should be the aggressor, right? But this is pretty forward anyway. And actually, look at what Joe is doing with the monkey. It's pretty sexy, I like it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You got a monkey.
I don't.
A
It
monkey
doesn't even matter if it's
attacking a
Atlantean.
giraffe, dude. Just look at this.
I'd rather have a giraffe attack a monkey.
Meanwhile, I'm dying. Oh god. Alright.
At least NarVi's getting in some couple raids that's forcing Joe off of hand, which could cause some idle time on the TCs. But he has 5 on. Yeah, he's plenty on food still, so it shouldn't really be an issue.
The problem is also sitting on the TC just to make sure he doesn't go for a free boom greed, you know. So I like it.
I think now that
Yeah, go ahead.
I think now that you have like 10 Terma, that should be enough. You stop.
Yeah,
get
you
a
stop.
TC.
You get TC. Yeah, right.
He's still making from 1.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, in this situation, I even think NarVi should just go for the TC on the right, the useless one, just because the other one doesn't secure anything either, you know, except for like berries, and it's pretty far away from the main base. So might as well take the TC that's never gonna go down to ancestor push, and just try and boom off of this, and maybe expand towards the gold mine in the south, you know, like barracks. And stuff.
It's just a really annoying map to
It's
play.
very bad, but it's like probably your best bet as Oranos here.
Still, the raids are definitely causing a good amount of idle time here.
Oh yeah,
A bunch of moving around from Joe.
it's pretty good.
Doesn't quite have enough units to repel the raids.
Just should just get some spearmen out. He probably, I mean, he has lots of goats, but does he have Shadoof? Probably not. Yeah, he's not really gearing up for a boom right now. He's more gearing up for like, because he has 8 on wood, so he wants to fight back with slingers, sort of, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's gonna be a payoff or not. If I was him, I would just go extra like heavy on the boom, you know. But we'll see how he does. So far, this is enough army. It looks like to repel the push from NarVi, and it looks like he will. Okay, so he will continue producing on 1 barrack.
NarVi could snipe the slingers quickly if he microed a little bit more.
I mean, he could use shockwave as well for extra, you know, damage. He's also sniping some bills. He doesn't want to lose too much, so now he retreats. It's pretty good overall. I think he got.
Yeah, 2 Termas for 2 vills.
Yeah,
it's a
2
decent
Termas.
trade. But you do need to stop these Termas. He's still making Termas on 2 counters. You need to get the TC up.
Well, he just started back on the second one because he was only auto queuing from 1. But yeah, he should definitely go.
And now that the
TC.
slinger count has increased a lot, you can't really put on enough pressure.
Yeah, this is where you should have taken a TC a minute ago, and now you're kind of equal on the economy, like total resources, just because the Egyptians gather slower than Atlanteans in general. And he's not and as well that Joe is not going for a heavy boom, you know, because you don't see a shadow for anything. So I think NarVi just misplayed this matchup. He had a timing window that he could have used to his advantage, but I think he just fucked up. I think this is the moment that Oranos had a power spike, in which basically the reason why you pick this map, you know. I think NarVi just ignored it completely, and now he's kind of going for a heroic age. Looks like. I mean, he has 800 in the bank, but it's not gonna do anything. Like, what's Bird's gonna do, you know?
He was just overcommitting on the Terma, and now not choosing the TC still. Can't really put down any more pressure. You can kill off some random gazelles or something, but
I mean, it's not even like he overcommitted. It's more like he's been banking up resources for I don't know why.
yeah, you should just grab that TC right now.
Yeah, like right now he has a bank. Like he wants to go heroic because he's like, okay, I have a bank, might as well, you know, go heroic. But it's really awkward decision. Okay, so he's grabbing the TC now. So it looks like he wants to go the two, like take the 2 options. Should see an armory going up pretty soon. Cause, I mean, when you have this bank, like you should just go for heroic. Like don't wait any longer, you know. And the economy of Joe is actually looking pretty awkward because he has a stack of gold and nothing else. So
he
right
just
now
got
we should see
Shadoof,
Shadoof.
so now he's
All
just
right.
gonna spam all these farms up.
Yeah, so now he should go up about 25 vills on food, grab his third. Like, this is where he wants to fight now. This is where the fighting should be happening. So NarVi realizes it and moves his army towards the left, because he knows he can't really do shit right now because he only has Termas and all those walls are up. So there's pretty much like the double gold mine is right now uncontested. Yeah, it's basically Great Wall of China right here. So now the fighting is gonna happen on the left. So we'll see what happens. Promethean.
I think Joe could easily just take it. With the army he has right now, he has definitely more units.
Yeah, he definitely can try and take it.
Although he should wait a little bit with his fills until the army's there.
If NarVi concedes this TC, which he will have to in the long run, like right now this is greedy by Joe. I don't know where his army is.
Yeah, he should have waited like 10 seconds until these
Okay.
slingers arrive.
Yeah,
now
there
he
they
can
are.
take it.
So now he's gonna. Alright. Is he gonna use shockwave on this? Probably.
He sniped the pharaoh.
He
right
had
now,
a
he
good
needs to get
opportunity
out.
to use a shockwave here because the villagers were packed with the slingers, but it looks like he's gonna keep it. So NarVi is doing a good job trying to delay here, and what he should do right now, because now you can't let it, you can't you know, contest the CC anymore. So now you should just go hero, either heroic or grab your third TC yourself.
There's Thea.
Alright, there it is.
But Joe's third TC will go up, so there's not really much to contest there, and Joe should be going heroic relatively soon.
I mean, his
he have
economy
glow?
is gonna like
Yeah, it's gonna
skyrocket
kick in like 30
glow,
seconds, and then once he gets the max bills, then
yeah, as soon as you have like
it's almost
25 vills on food, like on farms with plow, it's like instant instant heroic age almost. So it's gonna reach
NarVi.
full pop right now, and then it's gonna be heroic in pretty much a minute 30 or so. So I like what NarVi is doing, kind of expanding in the middle, you know, securing gold mines, and probably gonna try and knock down this wall as his next objective, because Joe committed his army on the left. So
I think
oh, the bird actually might do a lot of damage.
I think NarVi should just completely stop making Terma at the moment. And maybe go for like this Contarius raid strat, or just get a bunch of destroyers, Arcus, push in on this forward. Because that's really where all Joe's gold is. Like on the left there's also a gold mine, but it's pretty forward, like very forward. So now you need some building kill potential.
Yeah, he finally managed to take down part of the wall, and we'll see the first destroyer is gonna come out, hopefully.
They should be.
Yeah, I mean right now there's none, but it's probably because he's macroing some stuff. He's taking the TC as well. Should see a market pretty fast. I mean, he should really use the advantage that he has. Like, he's a age ahead. You should really
these
try and go
Termers,
all in on
these
the
Termers are trapped.
on tech. Yeah, he's gonna have to use shockwave to get out of this, pretty much. Now, is he gonna shockwave the slingers while attacking, or he's just gonna run away and lose a couple of those? All right, looks like that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it
Big
doesn't
one
really
in the
matter.
back.
You don't want to have too many slingers, or too many
Ooh, he
Terma. I
snaps
mean.
the Pharaoh actually, so that's alright. Is it though? Wow.
Doesn't.
Alright, never
At
mind.
the cost of like 6 Terma.
Never mind, that was pretty bad then. Yeah.
NarVi needs to definitely kick in his food eco here. Needs to move some of these wood onto chickens there. They're just sitting there, not being used.
Yeah, well, like get plow at least. Okay, he's getting plow, never mind. So NarVi is not out of this just yet, but it's pretty tough against an Egyptian late game that's gonna have Thoth and basically all the eco upgrades you can dream of.
Yeah, Egyptian
Close
with
the bug.
max wills at like 13 minutes. You're gonna have to get a really big army.
And I mean, the
Good
only thing
upgrades.
right now that's basically if Joe is not respecting the destroyers enough, would be if Joe forgets to like make Axeman. Yeah, that would be the problem. But I think he's experienced enough to not forget about that.
He already has some barracks down, so he could start spamming
Okay,
in
so
the
that's a good thing. They're actually a hero destroyer, so that's funny. There are actually 2 of them.
Yeah, the Valor. But the hero destroyers are good. They have extra bonus than other heroes.
Did he use Valor on these, or did he change
Yeah,
them?
Valor,
Alright,
I think.
that's
Right?
funny.
Maybe.
I have no clue, dude. Don't ask me.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Now the Migdal of Joe is actually coming back to bite him, because it's way too safe. So it doesn't actually help in the defense of anything. So you should really see heavy archers coming up for the NarVi, because Termas are still very relevant at this point against Egyptian. Should definitely stop doing them, but the ball that you have is definitely relevant.
Yeah.
And right now, yeah, I like his mix of army. Destroyers, Mimillo against elephants, it's pretty alright.
The slingers do give the Terma do give slingers value though.
Well, it's vice versa, so we should probably see ancestors maybe. Oh, no, he's just feeling fine. Yeah, so far. No, I just want to see if there's Hagrit coming up. Like right now, NarVi is stuck on
Yeah.
full pop. You can see he's getting 45 TC. So, and that's the market. So,
Yeah.
how much is he doing on? Right, you can see he's making up a ton of resources right now, like 700 on food, etc. Meanwhile, fighting. He should retreat on this.
Joe is making the Axeman now. But
Yeah, he's making the Axeman. That's good, but he should
Yeah.
really. NarVi should retreat. Just go mythic. You need Hagrit in order to push. Like
yeah, you
Hagrit
wanna
on the
split
left
push,
and
split
push on the
push
right.
with Hagrit, yeah. And NarVi is effectively placing a palace on the left gold mine, so Joe's next gold mine has to be his forward mine.
You're right.
Or the one in his base, which still has 2k gold actually.
Where is the fortified? Alright, it's 65%.
Joe is also preparing with triple market, so he's probably gonna switch the trade really fast.
Gonna keep tag on the production tab now. We should see NarVi really either banking up for a mythic or just going ham on the military upgrades, because he definitely has a good.
There's mythic.
Yeah, there's mythic. All right, so that's decent timing just before his opponent. So he definitely has a chance now to turn the tide. And looks like he will actually just shift his entire army and maybe try and go for a suicide attack or just sort of fucks with Joe's pathing. But I think that's actually a mistake because Joe's army is way better at destroying buildings. And if Joe manages to erase this location, there's 2 manors there and 3 vills mining. This is so annoying, and not to mention the palace and 3 barracks. So you have to remake all of those buildings.
And ancestors will just kind of
stall
all of this.
No, this is a waste. This is a total waste of ancestors. Like, it's literally not using. I would have even preferred if he used it in this push, actually. Because this is literally useless. He's trying to capture the Esprit tree. Does he have gold? This could be huge. Alright, unfortunately he doesn't have gold. So he can't use the Dryads. But now the Arcuses are coming back in the fight, but they're gonna be pretty wrecked. If Joe micros correctly, which looks like he will. Alright, Zutzi only one siege star remaining though.
Right now Atlantean doesn't really have a good counter to the elephants.
Well, yeah. He should use his vills right there. The vills that are mining, he should use them. He should have used them to kill a siege tower, but looks like he didn't.
Yeah, the main priority is like to kill the elephants anyway, and you can't do that with vills.
Okay, so right now NarVi's destroyers army is right there on the left. Let's see what he can do with this. I'm not sure if he can do much, but
I'm not sure he can because of the mercs. All these destroyers will die.
Yeah, where he's gonna cast the
Decade.
fuck. Just wanna see where he's gonna cast Decade. Alright, yeah,
There.
also on the
On
tower.
one tower.
Yeah. The tornado actually hits at the same time. And you can see the Axemen gonna don't use tornado.
Siege
here.
towers are on top of it. You need to stun those ASAP, I think. Those siege towers. Shockwave them.
I think Shockwave is on cooldown. I don't know if it's like accurate for you two, but I see it on cooldown for me. With 2 charges.
Oh yeah, it is.
So yeah, if that's the case, then he's kind of fucked.
Well, the siege towers are down now, even though there's a third one coming in. These vills, a bunch of them are gonna take some good damage, but Dart is definitely down.
It's still so annoying to deal with this. Like the classic Egyptian push, you can't really do much if you're not fighting in with all you got. If you're trying to split push and it's not really working, then you're kind of fucked at this point, I think. Because this is one gold mine he's been pushed off of.
NarVi
behind in resources.
sneaked one vill into the wood line of Joe here.
What the hell is this?
I don't know how that got there.
Yeah, I have no clue. Oh,
There's Tornado on top of the manors.
okay, so that's gonna supply block Joe for a little bit. NarVi, sorry.
It actually won't. Look at this pop.
Well, yeah, it won't actually. Just because he's being so wrecked.
Yeah, he lost all his buildings, so
Yeah.
could never really keep up again.
Is that GG? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he was starting to have a trade as well, so it's kind of but yeah, Tornado doesn't do anything here. It doesn't supply block Joe, so NarVi, fuck.
Joe is already setting up with a decent trade here. It's like more than 10 caravans, I think.
Well, unfortunately, so is NarVi, but yeah, I mean, just going for the split attack, it's pretty much underestimating the building potential of this elephant army, which you rarely see out of set. I mean, you mostly see that out of Isis, but yeah.
Yeah, I think just elephants in general are just a good option versus Atlantean.
Well, yeah, in
It's
general
either-
they do really good, yeah.
So if they make catapulties, well, you have chariot archers, they're gonna kill them all easily.
Alright, that was game 1. Yeah, Joe, just classic set stats, all military in the late game. pretty much not losing anything till the end. And hitting full pop at like super crazy timing. And this is 11-12 minutes. He hits full build. More like 12-13 minutes. 22 upgrades. Yeah, overall pretty good.
So now we will have Mars, right?
Yeah.
Let's see the Marsh.
It's always funny to see Marsh. And then you see a Vito. And then you see another Marsh.
Then you see 3 gold mines and base.
Yeah. Nice. I'm probably more tired than you, Navi, but best way to counter such a push as Atlantean, I mean,
I'm not sure. I think just the whole Contarius meta, I think, could actually work here.
he also got
Like
out.
it's-
Like this game also pretty much came down to a boom war, and
Yeah,
then Joe won it because he was faster in every regard, especially taking TCs.
yeah. NarVi was making too many Termas that eventually didn't really do much for him.
He also banked resources for too long.
Oh boy,
What is this?
this
Whoa.
is 2 gold mines within line of sight for
And another one on a second gold mine, and a third one really close by.
Yeah, okay.
So Joe with the good
Let's
map.
hope NarVi scouts that in time to veto. But if he sees his own back gold, like, he's probably gonna not be.
Dude,
not be-
this is triggering me so much. Like, look, no, he sees it all. Like, actually, he doesn't even see the fact that he has another one in his second TC, Joe. But he sees it all. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
This is so sick. So Joe is the happiest man in the world right now.
3 gold mines in one screen. That's not even including the starting goal,
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
which is basically the 4th.
It's pretty good. Oh shit! Sorry.
And
guys.
NarVi's all his gold is just. He has 1 good gold mine, and the rest is all kind of open or forward.
I mean, yeah, he has an average map. Not too good, not too great. Actually, pretty mediocre because his main gold mine is very forward and not covered by towers. So,
Yeah, but I don't think that will matter all too much versus.
yeah, right. But
PC style.
you know, it's still like,
Yeah.
you know.
And they both have a pretty good water line actually. That's pretty much secures it. Although Joe's might be open here on the left.
Alright, so one oracle from NarVi is gonna spot the gold mine. He doesn't know exactly where the base of Joe is, but he will have a pretty good idea. And he also sees another one, as well as the granary, so he knows that Joe is hunting forward, and now he sees the TC of Joe, so he knows this is a gold
NarVi.
mine, his main TC.
RV is gonna. Okay, NarVi finally sees the large gold mine in Joe's base practically. Let's see if he chooses to veto. He might find the second one
Yeah,
here.
he will find the second one. Yeah,
Oh,
there
now
it
you,
is.
now you should veto.
Yeah.
Now you know everything you need.
And he also finds the other one on the second TC, like. He
Yeah,
saw every
that
gold mine, so that
is-
was pretty lucky by NarVi. If he
Yeah.
doesn't veto here, I have no clue. Alright, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Nice. Oh fuck. I wanted to type something. Couldn't. I'll let you rehost. So that was veto number 1, used by NarVi.
Good veto. Very
Uh,
good veto.
I will say so.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's see if the luck, you know, if it comes reverse. And, if
And
NarVi
then
gets
another
lucky,
veto.
or if NarVi just gets garbage map.
Yes.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
see. I'm happy with the game. It hasn't been lagging so far. The stream has been running fine, so I'm pretty happy. Looks like my shit is finally
Okay.
fixed.
I am kind of liking this map much more
That's pretty
because there's no gold mines in base for either player.
fair. What's about those TCs though?
They're both shit for both players. But you mean the middle ones?
Yeah, the middle ones are not really in the middle.
They're both kind of shit still.
Yeah, they're both.
On the one on the right is.
I mean, the middle definitely favors Joe, just because he has 3 gold mines in the middle that he sees it straight up.
Yeah, one Migdal secures 3 gold. but
Yeah.
There's fucking 4 crocodiles here.
Well, yeah, but you know, gotta do what
Yeah.
you gotta do. But the middle of the map is actually more favorable for NarVi as far as hunt is concerned.
And he still has a relatively close gold mine just outside his base, but it's kind of blocked by the wood line here.
Yep. Like you see on the right, NarVi can just make a nice wall there between the forest and the water, and that secures him the gold mine, the TC, the second
And
patch
some
of deers,
deers.
the double pose, and most importantly the crocodile on the far right. Very
I don't even.
important.
Oh, there at the bottom.
Yeah, dude, it's all about getting this.
That's the shit, man.
So
Maybe that's why you should go with 4 TC so he gets 2 crocodiles.
Oh damn! Yeah, this second TC is so garbage. Like, what the fuck? You got
It does
a
nothing.
small ass patch of forest, and then
The only thing it
double
does is
cross.
allow you to trade from the other side.
And it can even be shot from water. Like, this is so shit.
Oh yeah. Well, if that was actually gonna happen, I would be like, oh come on, dude.
Dude, who knows?
Gonna build a dock on like
Yeah,
1
in this,
square
in this
meter of
small
water.
ass pond. That it's not even like water. It's just like a pond.
It's just mud.
It's just mud. Building a dock on mud. You're like, okay. And then you have this
Because boats.
giant ass boat on the small pot of mud. You know.
Yeah. How do you even like
Can't
move around?
navigate. Yeah, you can't. It just like stands there.
So Joe is just gonna convert up the middle here because NarVi can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, I want to see actually what NarVi sees. Actually, yeah. So he will spot the middle, and he actually sees the
Veto?
Joe vetoes. So
Oh.
I guess he's fish. I mean, he has
It's a,
an alright
this is
one.
a-
Not.
it's a good map. It's a fair map.
I think Navi has maybe a slightly better, just because of this wall that secures the free gold mine, you know, and the nice spot of hunt. But I think Joe had definitely a playable one. I think he's just using his veto because why not, and hoping to get lucky again.
Not the best TCs
I mean, yeah, you know,
for both players.
you can say whatever the fuck you want, but I think he's pretty much saying like, okay, I wanna roll the dice again and try and get lucky. Only one gold mine in base. Yeah.
Only 1 gold mine.
What a shame. How I feel you, dude. Only 1 gold mine in base.
Yeah.
Man, we should really have a sort of setting for this. If we get the double gold mine in base type marsh, you know, or watering goal or whatever, and like something that we can, you know, turn on and off. That'd be pretty good. You'd be happy about that. That way rushes are more viable, right?
Yeah. Then taking map control will be so much more important because so much hunt and gold mines.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
So all the vetoes are used. Oh, boy.
Navi gets lucky this time. But so does Joe actually. So
Yeah.
both players have a gold mine in base. Alright.
NarVi has 2.
Yeah. He has,
Because of
yeah,
the
he
wood
actually has
line.
2, one in the back. And
Yes.
I need to tell.
Just 1.
Oh yeah, so Navi with a sick map actually. Like the
Joe
double
has a
TC completely safe with a gold mine, a second patch of deers, and the TC of Joe is actually literally useless.
yeah. I was just gonna say that. You want some wood line without lumber cap? That's all you got.
And what about the middle? Actually favors Navi heavily as well. Like the middle TC for Joe is like alright, you know, it's even in the middle.
It
Co-
secures
covers
2
two
gold
gold mines,
mines.
yeah.
though.
Covers 2
And the
gold
third
mines,
one
right?
on the right is kind of nice.
But for Narvi, this third TC, sorry, is really easy to get. And the problem with when you face set like this, as Urbanos, is you're kind of having troubles to expand. But with this TC being so close by, you know, he should have less trouble getting this one secured. And it's
Yeah.
also a pretty good one. Like it secures gold mine as well, you know, in the bottom, a sort of one on the left. You know, it's pretty good. I like Narvi's map a lot actually.
Yeah. It doesn't really secure the middle though. Like it's just kind of on the left here, the bottom doesn't really.
Yeah, but I mean, on this
Really-
map you can see map control anyway to set like. That's the fact that it's marsh. He's gonna have a shit ton of animals. He can take forward TC like straight after classical, and you can't really contest it.
I do like this relic here.
Which one is it?
The Copage of Horus.
I see cavalry speed.
It's just above the cavalry speed.
The Cope. Oh my god. Heroes do more damage to Mythians. This is so shit, dude.
Dude, you see these
Do
two
you know-
relics?
Do you know the
You
percentage?
you saw the tusk of the iron boar, right? On the left, there's also the mithril horseshoes.
So,
Two cavalry relics here, man.
oh boy.
That's like a Poseidon's dream.
Contarius? Oh yeah, I guess. So you're respecting Contarius? I mean, you're not
really.
yeah, you're not prepping your gameplay on your own relics, but could definitely.
I'm not expecting
Copesh.
Contarius because I don't really expect NarVi to do that.
He's
But,
most likely
like,
gonna go 2 TC straight off the bat, like classical age up, and then boom, second TC, I think.
both players.
Well, yeah, but no, I think Navi will do that this time instead of trying to.
Yeah, and he should probably take the forward one in case he so that he doesn't lose it. Like if he's being pressured in heroic age.
I think it's actually fine because even if Joe decides to take it, it's so far away, dude. It's so hard to hold on.
Yeah, but he will.
And you
Joe
can
will
just
take-
boom fast mythic on 2 TCs, man. I think like easily. You got in a way enough hunts to do that. He should have been hunting in the forward, by the way.
Well, the cranes.
Getting the deals right now is I think is a mistake by Navi. Sorry. He should be hunting
Yeah.
the boars in the middle or something, you know.
Although, I mean, when you first start, you don't really have a good scout.
I mean, he
to-
saw them straight off because the tower, I think, probably. Oh, actually, no, it's out of line of sight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
a little bit safer just to not risk it with an anti-vil. Like it's just so much walking time.
Well, another problem is that it's maybe gonna lack a bit of food to go for some sort of fast mythic 2 TC, but you can definitely try to do that.
But yeah, I think the map does indeed favor NarVi a little bit, which could make a good game here.
So, do you think Joe will take? Nah, he won't take Navi's TC. I don't think even. Do you think he will use a shifting sand early on though? This is my question.
Probably.
What
Joe-
kind?
Joe
Maybe
is-
shift on his Well, Navi's
He
actually
will-
mining right now on his back one, so he can shift there if he wants to, or shift on the cranes.
Yeah. I don't know. He will have a lot of options to shift towards. Probably be able to pick off one.
Okay, let's see.
Is he gonna cast it?
Yeah. This is the shift.
Yeah, definitely. He has 4 priests.
And all the boars.
He
Are we
should
gonna go
probably
on the
just-
gold mine? On the gold mine. No.
what
don't
I
go
would
on the
love-
cranes. Don't go on the
What I would
cranes.
love to see is actually shift over some
Yeah, there
fills
you
too.
Oh,
Take
it's a
the
bad
back.
shift, dude. Why is he shifting in the back?
I don't know, he could have shifted on top of him and
Alright,
trapped him.
that was garbage.
So, Promethean is deleted now though. Actually no, maybe not. Should have been.
Yeah, and nice manner going up in time, so now we can just go inside and hide for the time being. It's gonna be, you know,
Yeah, you need to get your buildings up though.
it's pretty annoying, but
Sacrifice a Promethean to get some build time, but yeah, it's not gonna go up.
this is so.
No, NarVi. Don't send these builds.
It's really annoying actually. Now we can the Joe can sit there like forever, technically. And it looks like he will go and take a CC in the meantime. He will probably lose a will for it, though.
Depends if the attack's the low HP one, which...
Okay.
Oh, no it doesn't. Okay.
So yeah, Joe is actually still making a good trade out of this shift right now. So we'll see what happens. Chiberic won't go up. At least Navi is still, you know, hunting, I guess. He's not being idle on his CC. And that's a pretty big commitment, like, Pharaoh doesn't do shit. He could be empowering
Still.
TC.
You really need more Millows, and he keeps denying that military barracks. It's pretty painful right now.
Well, he's gonna be able to get one. I mean, he should not even bother and just go straight, like, watchtower upgrade.
But the idle time on these two vills and the manure is just huge.
Yeah, I think he should have just went for the watchtower upgrade. This is too much.
Yeah,
damage
that
now.
also could have done a lot.
Because now Murmillo is actually gonna hurt him more than it will do him any good. Because right now he's almost food starved. It's not a word, but
Well, he's starving.
yeah, he's gonna have to cut off Murmillo right now. Like this is the last one he can make. Just don't do anymore. Because you can't. Keep on going. Alright, so standard set hunting. So this will be a very, very fast heroic.
Set picked up the tusk of the iron boar, so elephants are even more deadly now.
Alright, so now he's trying to play his card. Find that he has some raiding units. See what he can do. Gonna maybe snipe off a Vil, looks like he will. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Gives up on it.
I think now you actually just want to go for your second TC now.
No, Pharaoh.
Like you have about 10 units, so...
Pharaoh gonna die. We are returning to her. Nice. So yeah, he should take a TC right about now, NarVi. Because his opponent is already kicking off. And it's not even... It's what's even more deadly about Seth is that
Oh, he's going to now.
it's basically pulling off an ISIS right now. So it's like hunting on two TCs is so sick. You get like so good income on food. You can see like
Yeah.
he has 20 hunters right now. This is so sick.
There's so much hunt here as well. Like
Yeah.
even after these Oroks, you can go to the right. Actually, no,
when
you
he's gonna
converted
lose
most
the
of those.
heroes. He's gonna lose one hero definitely. This sucks. Because you need those heroes to deal with the Scorpion Man later.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's getting the back TC.
What?
I need to fucking kill boars.
He lost a Vil to boars?
What, really?
Yeah, look at his manor at the front. Wow, I didn't know that could actually happen as Atlantean.
This is the one I say, get wrecked.
Get good, mate.
Yeah, get good. It's in the name.
Yeah.
Alright. So still some raiding happening. Nothing really too substantial. Joe is easily able to fend off these hunters, these raiders, sorry. Meanwhile, I mean not much. Like Joe right now is almost heroic. You can see he's starting off his armory slowly. Just being chill about it. Opponent still on 1 TC. Armory of himself. Should probably go and take his 3rd TC or something, I don't know. I mean he has to do something, right? Like the way this game is going is just, it's almost like it's scripted. Like you see, Seb will hit heroic at like 10:30, and then he will just move in with a Migdol, and then push with Ancestors and win the game.
Yeah.
So he has to do something to prevent that. Like I don't know what, because I'm not an Ancestor
Maybe
guy,
just boom 3 TC harder,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I
this
think
is the
it's
only
too
thing I
late
can
for that
see,
already.
just boom 3 TCs and spam Murmillos in order to prevent buildings from dying. I guess I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's tough.
So it looks like
If you're gonna go 3 TC, then you probably should have had your 3rd TC being built at like 8 minutes
it's
to actually make it work.
2 behind. Like he can't even, like what's the, like look, he has 2 TCs now. He went for an armory, but this is useless because right now he has 2 TCs and it's not even making the second one work. So it's like, what do you do? And you want to boom 3 TCs? It's not gonna do anything. Like he doesn't have the food to afford booming on 3 TCs. Meanwhile, also doing military because he knows his opponent is going Nephthys right now. Well, he definitely oh, he's almost
Yeah, it should be any moment.
So he needs like army to like survive. So he needs to army, he needs to Vils popping up, 3 TC. It's like it's too much stuff. Right,
It's not really that safe. Gold mines, as he's saying. But there's one safe one in his base.
I mean, Navi has a better map as far as gold mines are concerned than Joe, in my opinion.
Yeah, he has one extra in his base.
So,
But
it's pretty
Joe with this area of the map though, I mean, it's these 2 gold mines here and the one on the right is still available to him as well.
He actually has a nice stack. Look at this stack of Vils on the gold mine.
Yeah,
This is really efficient.
Let's hope it
It's
doesn't
kind of
bug out or
tricky.
something.
This is not, I think, the same on Woobly. It's kind of tricky to do that on EE, but you can definitely do that. You need to click left and right, like super fast, and the wheels stack themselves. You know, something like that. And then it makes it super efficient. It looks like right now it's getting fucked up.
You need to walk them into the building, which like pushes them into each
Yeah.
other or something.
Alright, so it's gonna probe the migdol. This is super safe. This is super safe by Joe. And now we will actually use, put down a tower next to this third TC. Not sure it will help, but
50% Thea, but
yeah, I was watching. So yeah.
I don't know,
Carabalista?
this-
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know what this.
This is literally a waste of a
They don't do
power.
anything versus this. I mean, they kill spearmen, sure, but
Yeah, but how many spearmen is he gonna have?
what's he
there's
gonna
no
do
cavalry,
versus
so
versus chariots and camels?
yeah, this is, I don't know.
And camels with the relic actually make them
Is
really
he actually
strong.
auto-queuing those? Oh, actually legit is. Wow, this is so this is stupid. Straight up.
Yeah, that's just so much wood spent for useless units right now.
Alright, so there is Eric versus Eric. He doesn't have any gold for the Dryads either, so yeah, this is tough. Tough times, and the Siege Workshop is coming up. And right now, actually Joe is going for camels.
Yeah, the relic, man.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, so
The
I guess
HP
it
relic.
benefits. I mean, I would have preferred elephants in this case, but because like camels in general
Yeah.
are a pretty bad unit,
He
except
doesn't
for
really
say
have
they're
the
rock
food
camels.
eco right now. Like, he could just switch like 10 of these gold veils and hunt all
Yeah,
these 5 aurochs or
Yeah, but
water
camels are
buffaloes.
just overall garbage. Like in this situation, they're pretty bad. Like you're fighting against a ball of Vermillo, and they're just normal camels, like not rare camels or anything. So
Well, they're like medium camels in terms of hit points.
yeah, but like the unit in itself is already garbage. So I don't know, dude.
I don't know,
prefer
6
to see
speed
just
is alright, but
Just straight up chariots. Like you take, he has 34 on gold right now. You just take 10 of those and put them on, like split them on food and wood, and just get a bunch of chariots. And just stop making slingers, because slingers are useless right now. This is the most
alright.
desperate shockwave I've ever seen. It's like, get
It would
out,
have been
please.
it would have been good if he actually was building the TC, but that's not happening. So
Yeah, he's just setting up around it. Because
this
you
is
know,
an RV. NarVi is trying to go fast mythic, maybe.
I don't know. He should take this TC right now, actually, because he now
Yeah.
is missing population, so it would actually be a good play now. He's trying to force a fight. This fight is gonna actually go in favor of NarVi, I think, just because the birds are unanswered and because the army composition of Joe is garbage. So he forces out ancestors. So that's pretty good. But the problem is that the TC is only now being built. If only he could retreat to a TC, that would be good. But he can't.
He can retreat to 2 towers, but yeah, that will stop the TC.
Yeah, and they even play super
And
defensively.
the
so-
chariots, or the chariot ballista.
It would have been good if the towers would have been
Maybe-
maybe placed around the forest, like sort of, you know, blocked in the pathing.
Maybe if these chariot ballista can snipe the pharaoh and priests to let these birds
Citizen
do
is gonna
lots
die
of
for
damage.
free, for real. Okay.
He's gonna kill it with a citizen hero.
Yeah, I guess that works. Okay.
The siege towers here. though, that
Towers and an
siege should
elephant
not be
already.
going up.
Yeah, this is a lot. Now let's see
The
if the
main fight-
Murmillos are enough.
Yeah, the main
There's
fight
no
is going-
anti-Murmillo, so and there's only one priest, so there's no anti-bird, no anti-Murmillo. So I think this fight is gonna go great for NarVi. Just needs to fend off the ancestors, and then he should be good to go. Let's see what he can do. He's gonna lose all of these towers and stuff, but I mean, they're
Yeah, look
pretty
at
useless
look at
anyway.
Joe's pop right now. It's at 120.
Yeah, he got wrecked. Just because his army is so shit. Composition is so garbage. And now he's making spearmen out of all units. Like even Axemen would have been better. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, there's Arcus and chariot ballista here. Spearman. There's no count. There's no.
The fact that he has
Targets.
Kir Ballista is bad, but he doesn't have that many, so he stopped auto-queuing them. Like I think he made like 3 or 4 maximum. But what I love about NarVi is that he wasn't scared and just go full Murmillo almost. And that won him the fight. And I don't know. I still have no clue why he went for camels. Like Joe, like what the fuck was that?
Maybe put too much faith in the relic.
Yeah, I guess. This is Joe role playing.
There's
then.
no. This is now four Stimphalian birds
Yeah. Okay, so we
being
got
out.
fortified TC on one side, and
NarVi, yeah.
NarVi is trying to hateful citizen. How much? How close
Oh,
is it?
just a bunch of vills walked right into the fight here.
Yeah, I guess.
A bit
I guess
unfortunate.
it's Ragnarok time. But
Joe needs to-
NarVi should not commit too hard on this. Actually, Actually, he
I
could.
think he should.
Actually, he could, but problem is
Well,
if the attack
mercenaries
fails,
come
then
down.
it sucks. Because Renai doesn't have that many kill pressure on buildings. Because he lost a lot of, yeah, you see, he lost a ton of Murmillo. So he can't really commit this hard. Like the birds
thing
are
is,
fine.
Joe-
He should just raid. Maybe split the birds and raid. He should also snipe the chariots right now.
Joe is just not
Okay, nice.
being able to use his eco right now.
He's
He needs,
sniping
like,
the chariots.
build,
Look, nice.
he needs to build another Migdal. Which he tried on the left, but he needs it like
Okay,
he
one
needs
bird
it
dead.
down.
Okay, now, as I said, I don't know. I mean, it's a tough fight to take from NarVi, but I don't know,
If you
dude.
can kill plenty of fills here, just kind of
Yeah, but
slow him down.
His eco is so shit, though. So
NarVi's-
he can't really replenish the army he's losing. Like his eco is just so
once
shit
this,
for.
once his
for
30C is
nothing.
up now, I think it should be fine, right? Yes.
He doesn't have, I mean, he's on 22
23.
citizen or 23. So he's
Yeah, out
gonna
of
stabilize, but
25.
look at his eco, he's being so wrecked right now. I mean, as long as he's fighting smart and not losing too many population, you know, like microing nicely, not losing too many Murmillo, like just right clicking Migdal like crazy. If he's playing this fight smart, I think he has a chance to follow through the assault. But
I think now you need to pull back. Right now you're kind of losing.
he wants to try and snipe this siege tower, but he can't. It's too many stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to do that just yet, though.
Yeah, he should just settle in. He probably has garbage eco upgrades. Yeah, he's on tier 1, like plow, pickaxe and shit.
Yeah.
And Joe already has a trade. Yeah, you see, he's a carpenters already, shaft mine. Joe also
Yeah,
has
this
a
will
trade.
definitely go.
So this is like,
Look on the left here. Joe is doing some nice siege side build.
oh yeah, you're right. This is pretty good. Can kill the buildings. And look at finally the chariots coming up. But now there's no priest to deal with the birds and the dryads. There's only one priest. At least it's upgraded with Neftis.
There's
Joe is
8
referring.
idle vills.
Joe is going
Wow.
to use
There's-
mercs.
There's a bunch of idols in NarVi's base.
This Migdal is probably never gonna go up if the Cure Ballista is hitting the vills or the birds. Yeah, there they are. This is a
Yeah.
big lose by Joe. I don't know what's he doing.
Yeah, he's pulling them out now, but
Alright, that was pretty
the
stupid.
mercenary cavalry though is so tanky.
Look at this Murmillo finally doing stuff. Also, all copper shields.
Oh, I see
all
Contarius.
copper lines, sorry.
I'm seeing a couple Contarius here.
Oh.
They're unupgraded though, like, completely.
So we're going full Woobly here.
Nah, it's just like a little slight touch of Woobly.
Okay.
Just-
And
just
those
one-
spearmen are going to be useful then. Those heavy spearmen were useless, and now they're gonna be useful.
Yep,
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they provide a decent front line for the chariots, but elephants would probably be better.
No, I don't know. What if NarVi just stops fighting for a second, banks up a bit of resources for like 20 seconds, and then goes heroic? Is that a good idea?
Mythic.
Because the problem is, I mean, he can do that and use the birds to raid the market. I mean, raid the trade. So that will
Yeah.
work. But the problem is, I think Joe can, if you let Joe catch up, you know, take a breather, he can also go Horus and then rape NarVi. So this is tough. NarVi should really just split at least one low HP bird. You just send him on the trade. You know there's a
Yeah.
trade, dude. You have an oracle right in between the trade. Just take a bird and he's gonna lose the birds for nothing now.
Oh yeah, that's a lot
Why?
of priests.
Alright, so those three
Okay,
birds
that's-
could have been doing so much work, and instead he's raiding with Murmillos. So at least he's raiding the trade, but raiding with Murmillos, like, come on, dude.
I mean, they're fast units, but the birds definitely would have been better.
A palace being built up by a 1 HP citizen. Okay, there you go, he did it. He did it.
He lives anyway, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
But now all the siege towers, he needs to be ready. And this is 2
He
low
needs-
HP citizens. So
Yeah, he
this-
needs the other citizens in here to
Okay.
kill that.
How much damage? Okay, we're gonna fuck this resources tab. How much damage is that? This is pretty good so far for the raiding on the trade. Okay, it's gonna be dealt with eventually with all the shards coming in, but it's gonna slow down the push
I
of
think-
Joe.
I think with the Dryad here, the Murmillos can actually kill the chariots.
Man, I feel like whoever's going mythic first wins. Because Hagrit, in this situation, with Joe being stretched out like so far away from one point of the map to the other, Hagrit can be a game winner, like easily.
Where would you place it? Would you place him on the main base here on the temple?
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, either on the temple and you rack up a bunch of houses, or maybe you know you can actually kill a Migdal, that too. So maybe you can just snipe off the Migdal here, and maybe a couple houses, or maybe you
Yeah.
just go on the
It doesn't.
left of the armory where there's a tower there, you know.
Thing is though, if you place it on the MiG though here, it's not gonna be able to kill a TC.
Yeah, right. I would prefer actually
So-
to be placed it on the left of the main base, where the tower and the wall is. You know,
Yeah, with the
that would be
mining
pretty
camp.
good. Because it's also outside of TC range. If you place it a bit on the left,
25% Horus.
dude, is actually the raid gonna still happen? Like, what happened to the shards?
They died.
Dude, what the fuck?
They brought in some more units, I think.
Oh, and
Arcus
look
says.
on the left, the double siege workshop is doing work.
Yeah, and the front is falling for NarVi too, as well as Joe
Yeah.
being 50% Horus now. So this is looking.
Yeah, the push is working. Looks like Joe is gonna give up on having a trade and just gonna go for the win. I guess it also works.
Yeah, he has plenty of siege to do so. And destroyers are gonna die to spearmen.
NarVi is still trying to make birds. This is, yeah, not gonna work. So yeah, this
Right
TC
now, he
is
just
dead.
dropped so much in
Problem is, this
population.
TC is now dead. So yeah, you killed the trade essentially, but now what? You're done with your base, and tornado is coming up. So you're gonna lose another base. So I think this is it. So it came down to whoever was mythic first. Like I
Not
said.
even, I think even without Mythic, this is kind of over by now.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he could have settled in and just get his economical upgrades going, but he had to make this decision like super early. At some point, it's just over. Because I mean, the other guy was. I mean, he already had carpenters and shit. Like, look at the eco upgrades that Joe had. So this game also came down to a boom war, and Joe won it. What happened to my chat? Okay, there you go.
So 2-0 for Le Joe. That means I'll have to play him again.
Le Joe. Do you?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Best of 5 though.
Yes.
Oh. Oh boy.
I think the best response here would still be the Contaria stuff.
I don't know. Looks like Joe was ready for that and expecting this with this weird spearman spam. So I don't know.
Even then, like, it doesn't really matter if someone makes spearmen, you use them to raid buildings rather than fight spearmen.
Yeah, but man, I feel like Destroyer Arcus just shits on Eggy though, like.
Yeah,
24/7.
but Elephant and Chariot shit on that anyway. If you mix in a couple Axemen.
Yeah, but Oxman get wrecked by Arcuses. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's how it all works. Like, everything counters each other. Can't really argue that.
Yeah, I guess.
Elephants are just too uncounterable.
I mean, my knowledge of Atlantean is really garbage, so I can't really tell. So yeah, Egyptian player, sorry, won. So there you have it, guys. That was today. So Navi is in the losers bracket. He's gonna actually play Shelby. So good luck, have fun, my friend. And we're gonna probably, well, I mean, Fire Warrior and Peggy should probably happen in the incoming days. So I'll update you guys on that. So as always, take care, guys. Anything you wanna add? Kopesh? Yes.
Kopesh.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Alright. Okay, so we're done, guys. Maybe we wanna have a quick look at the post games. Even though, yeah. Yeah, the graph is almost the same. Navi had a nice timing, but then Joe slowly caught up just because of that, just because of the earlier economical upgrades. So it also came down to a boom more in the end. Then just who gets mythic earlier is just the last nail in the coffin at this point. And also some inconsistent micro mistakes by Navi at one point where he lost 3 birds. He could have used those birds to raid the market, meanwhile trying to still, you know, contain the pressure of the siege towers. Instead, raiding with Murmillos, you can't deal with siege towers wreck your base. Easy as that.
Yeah. Joe did have everything walled off a lot. Like, he had double walls on the right side,
Yeah,
like
so birds
everywhere.
would have just shit on this market. Like,
But yeah, so just one priest could just foil the whole plan, though.
dude, birds can fly.
Yeah. And priests can toss magic white balls at them.
Yeah, but he had none of them though. For a while.
Yeah,
he only got them
could
later.
have. He could have, though. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
He could have. Alright.
Yeah. Shelty just asked Fire, when are you playing Peggy?
Yeah, that would be a good question. Because even I do not know. Tomorrow I can be there at 9:30. After tomorrow, same. After tomorrow, same.
Is Peggy online? I don't see him anywhere.
I don't think he is. No, he's not. So we'll see. It'll probably happen this weekend, guys. So if it'll happen this weekend, I'll be there streaming after 9:30, and if players cannot make it to 9:30, we'll find another way to sort things out. Anyway, we'll let you know in the Steam group as always, for the last minute match and on the Steam forums and Reddit. So yeah, that's it for us. Gonna go offline now. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.
Peace.